You want to take a break, or do you just want to just clear out the rest of this stuff because it's already 10:40?
Dang. Yeah, sure, go for it.
Yeah, let's just clear out the rest of this stuff. Upcoming events. So this weekend is DreamHack Atlanta. Not a premiere event, but it is a ranking event. Pretty sure. So a lot of players are going out over there. We should probably also talk a little bit about that HyperX event that took place yesterday, I believe it was.
I was working the whole day.
Oh, okay. So I mean, it was like the Street Fighter versus Smash, and they had a bunch of the Echo Fox players there, like Daigo was there, and a whole bunch of people there, and it's so funny to me because, like, I swear to God, someone just needs to hire me for all ideas at this point in time. Because remember when they wanted to do the beach a long time ago, and they were trying to turn it into this big old tournament and everything like that. And I was like, you're doing this right after Evo. You're sending them all to the beach, and you're trying to run this major tournament. I was like, no. Let's make it a fun tournament where people can show their personalities, where they can relax. Just make them play like Marn Random Select Tournament versus Justin Random Select Tournament. Yep. Have fun with this event, and I think that would get you more viewers. I think that would be more awesome. And they're like, no, we're going to be bigger than Evo. It's like, okay. And it bombed. And then HyperX comes, and they're all playing Jenga, and they're getting everybody to dab on camera and stuff like that. Okay. Did you see Daigo try to play Street Fighter on a pad?
I saw a gif of it.
Oh, I mean, literally, he was like...
Yeah.
Like,
he was like looking at it.
Yeah, I mean, he was looking at it like it was like a freaking, like a creature from another planet that he was analyzing and worried that he was going to catch some alien sickness from. That seriously, that was exactly what they should have done. And I thought it was the perfect post-Evo event. I thought it was genius, and I hope they keep doing it every year. So, Daigo dabbing, dude. And even Tokido dabbing, like when he did it, like it was like a kung fu dab, I swear. Like he was just like, whoosh, and that was it, dude. Like it was crazy.
That's cool.
And then Daigo tried it, and it was adorable again. So
he's an adorable guy.
Yeah, Daigo's an adorable guy. So, but yeah, so shout outs to them. Also coming up this weekend, someone sent me this. The reason why I wrote this here was so I could remember that something was coming up. Let me see here. This, and a lot of people send me stuff here. Not this one. Sorry guys, I should have pulled this up ahead of time. Someone sent me that there's something going on. They would like to ask if I mentioned it over the show today. And here we go. My bad. I'm just really sorry that I'm behind on this. Tell an interesting story, David.
People were dancing at the after party. There was a whole FGC dance party. And Devil May Spy, Calvin, was in the middle of it from the NRS scene. Perfect Legend, who's definitely like a ham anyway. He was in the middle of it, dancing up a storm.
He is a dancer.
He was actually legit.
That guy is a dancer.
He's legit for sure. Yeah. Somebody who I didn't know went and breakdanced for a little while. It was pretty cool. But my favorite was the very awkward-looking Caucasian fella who was terrible. Terrible. Okay. And yet there he was in the midst of all these players and all these folks who are good at dancing. And he was just, you know what, doing his thing. And it was awful. I'm sure he knew it. He did it anyway. And I have to say, that's good work.
Yeah,
That's good work.
Absolutely.
That's good work. Was not Sajam. I've never seen Sajam dance. Never seen him dance.
That's so weird. I'm thinking about it. How good of a dancer would he be?
Sajam? I think there's a chance he might be a good dancer.
Right.
I think it's less likely than that he's not a good dancer, but I would not be surprised if he could dance well.
Right.
Yeah. I mean, look, like most people were not dancing for sure, but there was definitely like a pit kind of layout in this after party. You're taking it forever, by the way.
Dude, I don't know the hell. I don't know why it's not here anywhere. Oh, because
but I'm at least happy that people were dancing.
Wasn't on my...
Because time was.
Okay.
There were dance parties for the FGC. Like I went to Youmacon one year, and there's a rave there. And it's nothing but the nerdiest of nerds, definitely including us.
Okay.
And yet FGC people didn't want to go dance. Ricky and Justin were like hanging out, and they would not go over to the dance area.
Right.
And Skisonic and I were like, come on, guys. Like, everybody's terrible here. Dude, don't worry about it. Let's just go. And so we started walking, and it's kind of walk where you, like, you hope the person's behind you, but you don't know.
Right.
And you're just trying to, like, set the example, and hopefully they're following. And you get to the station where you're going to dance, and we were, like, kind of in the middle there, and it turned around, and sure enough, it was just me and Ski Sonic. They were all just back in the entrance. We had walked, like, probably 100 feet.
Oh, man.
And we totally left.
I mean, there was the one time, long time.
But we danced. Christian and I danced.
I think it was, like, went karaoke once with, back a long time ago with, like, Justin and Flo and Cecily and Sumi, and it was myself. And we went to karaoke, and literally there was only 2 of us singing the entire time.
That's gross. I mean, I'm terrible at singing, but come on, just sing. Who cares?
But yeah, Oneda points out that next month there's going to be it's at Next Level. There's going to actually be a Virtua Fighter tournament coming up there. So that's definitely really cool. And if you're in New York area and you like Virtua Fighter, definitely check that out. So there you go. That's what it was.
All right.
But also next week is going to be GOML 2017, Get on My Level.
Oh, that's cool.
Also Defend the North in New York. And then Abu Get Cup is also that weekend as well. So a lot of good stuff coming up.
Awesome, man.
Good stuff coming up. So there you go. Other FGC news.
Too Old, Too Furious this weekend.
Which one?
Too Old, Too Furious.
Oh, yeah. Too Old, Too Furious is also
on
Friday. Yeah. Oh, no, I didn't mention it.
So here's a bit of note. Min told me that Kusumondo is coming.
Oh, yeah, that's right. I heard about that.
Do you know why he's coming?
No.
His son is studying abroad in New York.
That's so cool.
I mean, he has an adult age son is the point. Okay?
Yeah.
His adult age son is studying abroad in New York. So he's going to visit his son. And while he's going to do it, he's going to go play Super Turbo. What a future we live in. What a future.
And he's gonna body everybody.
Oh yeah,
Dad is gonna body.
Yeah, can you imagine like his son? His son like doesn't want to go play ST because that's like the old. It's like the boring. Fine. All right, I'll go. Fine.
God, it's all in like sprites. What is this garbage?
I think that's hilarious.
Yeah, that's funny. That's funny. Okay. Other FGC news, I think we actually ended up covering it all because I talked about the new announcements of Piccolo and Krillin and all this other... The
famous gif of Justin Wong dancing on the intro to the Korean esports event. And it's the worst.
Yeah. Oh, and of course they announced Evo Japan.
It's tough to see.
That's right, they announced Evo Japan. They announced the dates. That's my bad. Yes, they announced that, and they also announced all the games that are going to be there, including Street Fighter V.
Did they?
Yes.
I don't remember.
Yeah, Street Fighter V was the last game they announced. Remember at that Psy event, there was no Street Fighter V. Yeah. So they announced it, like, I think Gundam was going to be there. ARMS is going to be there.
Is there a trailer? I don't remember.
Yeah, there was a trailer.
Was it shown?
Yeah, it was shown on Sunday.
When?
I can't remember, but I remember Chris going, you guys want to see some Evo Japan news? Or Tragic said that, I think it was. It might have been right before Smash Man. It might have been when you guys went to go grab dinner or something like that. But, yeah, they announced it. But Street Fighter V was indeed one of the games there. There was no Gundam. Oh, okay, no Gundam. Yeah? But Smash 4 was definitely there. It was before Street Fighter V Top 8.
Oh, okay. Well, I was there.
It's going to be January 26th through 28th. And Street Fighter V was confirmed, I remember, because for the longest of time, there was no Street Fighter V at Psy, and so some people were wondering about that.
So is that the trailer for Evo Japan?
Looks like it. Should I play it and hope that we don't get any sort of copyright infringement or something? You know, that's how it rolls around.
It does seem like it. Well, we probably already get busted for Ecuador and whatever that was.
Those are during the break, though, so I'm
gonna
cut those out, right? So, all right. So let's get this trailer rolling here, shall we?
Yeah. Bam.
Fighting game champions back again in Japan. Again.
That's fair. There's some Americans. There we go. Oh, in January.
Yep, January. But I think we knew that already. So, oh my God, the next video was me me crying.
That's fine. Wait, just go to it. I just want to see how many views it has.
You know, you can't.
119,000.
I think I'm gonna cry again, dude.
It has 119,000 views. And it's just some dude. It's just some dude uploading it. That's probably not the only one. There's probably way more than that. And who knows how many views they have. Oh, that is so funny.
James, if you're seeing this, I hope you know how much it means to all of us to have you as an ambassador and voice for this sport. Your passion becomes our passion. Incredible, inspirational stuff. What an absolutely incredible Evo. Thank you and the team so much.
Well, that's very nice of Gilbert to say.
Yes, thank you, Gilbert. Thank you.
Here's what I want you to do. I want you to go up to the search window and type in James Chen crying.
God.
I just want to see, you know.
Why are you doing this?
Wait, hold on. Wait, go back to C. Oh, okay, James Chen space. It's the second. Oh my God, it's actually the second result.
No, third result. Kills an FGC member is first. That's me flipping the table on a baby. Second one is table flip, which is the other table flips, and then crying is the third one.
It's right there. Okay, click on it. We need to see this.
James
I gotta
crying.
see. I gotta see what the numbers are.
Okay, hang on a second.
I gotta see what the numbers are. All right. All right. We got 119. We got 100. Oh, that was not the same.
Well, the first one is the one that was from a while ago.
Yeah, but that only has 2,000 views.
Yeah, that one only has 2,000 views.
We got 21,000.
But then this one is the
Bam!
one that we saw 119. It's got to have been inflated somehow.
I don't know, man. I think a lot of people have seen you cry.
Yeah.
117,000 people have seen you go berserk.
Yes, which is, yeah, okay. And then My Cross Bodied by James Chen.
There was one time you told a funny story.
That was a long time ago. That one was actually really popular.
7 years ago, say.
Yeah, and then this, the
James
sound
Chen,
effects.
Ah, that's right.
That's right.
None of these are you crying.
Yeah.
Well, all right. At least one of them has
There's the
119,000.
table right there. The James Chen table flip. Some more Chen tears. This is Ernesto Lopez's video here.
Ah, yes. That was a good one.
And this was filmed of me back in 1983. No, I'm just kidding. I don't know what that is. So there you go. Okay. Anyways.
All right. Anyway. Well, that was funny.
Yes, I think I've covered all the news.
Okay, cool. What else is going on then?
I don't know. It's almost 11, so I don't know.
Almost 11. Man, I got a flight to San Francisco tomorrow.
Oh, really? Nice.
Yeah.
Good stuff.
My brother's getting married. It's a whole hassle.
That's what are you
It'll
a
be cool.
groomsman or a best man?
Best man. My other brother and I are co-best men.
Nice. So you're both giving speeches?
We're going to give a simultaneous speech.
Nice.
It's going to be hilarious.
Cool. How many best man speeches have you given?
Precisely none.
So this will be your first time.
That's the progression of things.
Let me think about this here. I'm trying to think how many best man speeches I've given, which is actually an indication of what an awesome dude I am.
You must be the greatest.
I know I've given 3 at least so far.
Well, that's not such a high number.
Yeah, it's not a huge number, but it's not something that you get to do a lot of.
No, I've never done
You
it.
never get to do a lot.
I've lived all these many years and not yet done it.
Yeah.
Up in the old north. Yeah, that'll be cool. And then I started playing Hearthstone again because I deleted WoW. I don't really feel like I came out far ahead on that trade.
Yeah, I know. I was about to say, isn't that just as bad?
But that's what I'm doing right now, so we'll see how that goes.
Oh yeah, that's true. Unio ST came out in Asia today,
right?
So you can buy it if you can get the Hong Kong version and stuff like this, which I might actually try to set up here right now after you take off. I might try to download that just so I can mess with some Unio ST.
Oh, that's cool, man.
Yeah, because I already have a Hong Kong account. I'm pretty sure, so I'll see what I can do with that. So
I think ARMS is not a good game.
Well, the controls were really wonky for you.
I hate the controls. That is true. But on top of that, I don't feel like there's a reward for getting a hit. You deal damage, but it's not like there's like a meaty situation.
Oh, I see what you're saying.
It's only the neutral game. And there's like a big... There's a significant downside to throwing a punch, which is that now you're open. And the reward for landing a punch is, like, not that great. It seems like a bad game to me. It's probably fun as just, like, a screwing around game.
Right.
But they're trying to esports it, and I just don't think that is...
Right.
Nope.
Yeah, I haven't played much of it, to be honest with you, so I haven't really had the opportunity to play a bunch of it. But, dude, I haven't been streaming this week at all. I'm not going to be able to start streaming even tomorrow, even though I want to play some more Tekken. But next week I'll be back on the grind of everything again. I'll be streaming Injustice on Monday and see if I can do some of the cool things that you were showing me.
Meaty Jump Back 2 with Catwoman.
Yeah, Meaty Jump Back 2. Dude, he was even doing the wall bounce, run under, jump backwards, kick, and
jump
like,
one.
dude.
Yeah, that was cool.
Yeah, there was some crazy combos there. I didn't even know about like the forward 3, back 3 cancels that cost 2 meters and stuff.
Oh, bounce
like
cancel,
that.
yeah, that's true.
Yeah, all that stuff. So, but a lot of stuff happening. So, ESL Brawlers, I guess, is starting.
Yeah,
I think it was earlier today, right? On the Disney.
Yeah, on Disney.
Yeah, I didn't get a chance to see it. So
I don't have television.
Yeah.
This was from 2012. Each year, I don't know if they still do this. Each year there's an Evo jersey.
Yeah, you get them from gaming generations now.
Really?
You just buy an Evo jersey. It might be they might use the same ones multiple years in a row now and stuff like that. So,
every year they used to be different.
Yeah.
So I have this one, and I have I have 2 jerseys, like hockey jerseys.
What was the Brawlers format though? Was it also like a tournament,
it.
with commentators? I'm not even sure.
I don't have television.
Yeah, okay. I'll have to go see if I can find a VOD of it or something like that. So, okay. Anyways, yeah, that's all I got. So, you have anything else? It's already 11 o'clock. So,
oh, I still gotta pack, and I don't know. What do I gotta do? Maybe some law. We'll see.
Okay.
Oh, it's on the Disney website as well? Okay, I'll check it out then.
Yeah, I'll check it out as well. Cool.
Okay,
Evo, great stuff.
Good stuff.
Fighting games is something so great. And hope you guys enjoy Evo. I know I did. I had a blast. I thought it was an amazing event. So.
Same. We'll be back next Tuesday with the regular schedule. Right?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, we should be.
On Tuesday this week, I went to go see Beethoven's Ninth Symphony at the Hollywood Bowl.
What? Okay. I was still in Vegas. Actually, no, I flew home so we could do ESL. Then I flew back to Vegas and hung out there for a while. And then I flew home afterwards. That was basically how it went.
I didn't like it that much.
Beethoven's Ninth Symphony? Really?
I was underwhelmed. I mean, the Ode to Joy section.
Right, yeah.
I heard it. It's good. But the previous 3 movements, here's the thing. It's like I know it's great. So my significant other majored in music. Yeah, that's right. I got one. Majored in music, and she, gets the whole language of music, what it means, and so forth. So I feel like I'm watching some nice, maybe the best foreign film. But it's not in a language that I understand. It's I see, looks technically good, cool, chase scene in there. I don't know. But when they're talking to each other, I'm asleep. And maybe it's great, but it's I don't know.
Plebeian.
I know. The whole time I was just I thought the rest of this would be really good.
I was so mad at that concert when you were telling me this. No, I'm just kidding.
Yeah, that's right. Nice.
But no, on Monday, me and my best friends did our tradition there, which is a weird tradition now, where so my friend, he's just stupid baller status now, right? He's never been for the longest of time. In fact, when I had a job. And he was still going to school. I would treat him to a lot of things like that.
The tables have turned, eh?
Yeah, the tables have turned. But last year, if you remember, I got to do that racing thing where I got to drive an Aston Martin on a track, right, and all that stuff like that. He really wanted to go back again this year, so me and my best friends went back again this year, and he treated me again. This time I drove a Lamborghini.
Dang, how was that?
That was, like, seriously, there's the straightaways where the guy is just like, is like 60% gas pedal, 70, 80, 90, 100, floor it. And you just start flooring it, and seriously, it feels like you're taking off in a jet engine. I am not even kidding. Like,
I believe it.
It is just like, oh, like, dude, it's like, it's nothing, like, you end it, and you, like, walk out, and you're just, like, so winded because of how crazy it is. It was pretty intense. It was a Lamborghini Adventera or Aventera something or other like that. But
I don't know, man.
That thing was pretty nuts. And then we went to the Pinball Hall of Fame Museum again. Cool. We played there, and then on that Circus 3-leveled pinball machine, I actually got to the top level and didn't quite beat it. But Aventador, that's what it is. Yes, Aventador. And then we all went to the Wicked Spoon afterwards. And then that's the buffet in the Cosmopolitan. That's super good. Then the next day, one of my friends went early flight. Me and my other friend went to go watch some Spider-Man before we went to
I gotta see that.
Before we went to the airport. We still had a little time left. We stopped by the GameWorks there, and Romance Works there. So I got to say hi to Romance over there. I was just standing there. My friend was playing. We had just played some DDR, and Romance walks up to us. He's like, "You want anything to drink?" And I was like, "Oh." He's like, "I'll get you something." I was like, "Okay." So he brought me a Coke and brought my friend water. Yeah.
That's a nice
really cool.
He's a good guy.
It was super cool to see him there, dude. I was super happy to see him there, asking him how life was in Vegas now and everything like that. So
nice.
It's very cool.
All right.
Cool. Yeah. All right. Okay. Yeah, Wicked Spoon is pretty crazy. Yeah, I mean, look, I love Lamborghinis because I grew up with Transformers. So I know the Lamborghini Countach, which was what Sideswipe was, and I've always been a fan of that car. So
I know the Lamborghini Murcielago.
Oh, I don't know that.
I don't know why I know that at all. I have no idea. On the bus ride home, I watched Robocop 2. Oh,
God, why?
I don't really recall. So I was just, like, watching YouTube, and I randomly...
No, seriously, why?
Here's why. I recall now. So I was on Reddit, and I'm subscribed to a subreddit that's documentaries. And one of the documentaries was like, here's an upcoming documentary on Robocop.
Oh, yeah, Robodoc.
Which sounds cool. So I watched the trailer for it, and it was talking about Robocop. So I looked on Netflix and Hulu and stuff to see, hey, maybe I can watch Robocop, right? On the bus, because, I've got 5 hours to kill. Robocop was not available for streaming, but Robocop 2 was available for streaming. That movie's pretty messed up, James.
That movie sucks.
I don't think it sucks.
Everyone thinks Robocop 3 sucks. Robocop 3 definitely sucks.
I don't think Robocop 2 sucks.
But 2 sucks.
I don't think it sucks.
Oh, God.
I just think it's crazy. It's crazier than I recall.
Yeah, violent and all.
Very dark and violent, and
it's Frank Miller.
I know.
Right? So,
but yeah, it's pretty nuts.
Dude, Robocop 2,
the robots are committing suicide. I mean, it was
Robocop
pretty wild, dude.
2 sucks.
It doesn't suck.
It sucks.
I just saw it. I don't think it sucks.
Robocop 1. Okay, so my brother, movie critic, right? He loves movies to death. His favorite movie of all time. It's Robocop 1.
Okay, it's a good movie. And that seems very silly, but it's a good
Robocop
movie.
2, is one of his most hated movies.
I don't understand.
It's so shitty.
Why?
Because it does not contain any of the themes of Robocop 1.
No, it's a very different movie.
Yeah, and they just didn't understand what Robocop was at all.
See, I thought that was...
They went over the top with it.
Definitely over the top.
They went over the top. They didn't understand what the humor was. They thought Robocop 1 was funny just by throwing these random commercials in it. So they're like, let's throw in our own random funny commercials. And it didn't work. And it was violent. The first movie was violent for a reason. This one was violent just to be glorified. Oh, Robocop 2 is
I don't know, man.
Garbage.
I don't know. One is pretty gratuitous at times.
Dude, Robocop 1 is...
That dude got murdered.
Right, but that's what makes it that much more cathartic when he kicks their ass at the end and turns them into the toxic waste monster and stabs them in the neck with the Sayonara, Robocop.
I mean,
Damn.
It's good. It's good.
Dude, Robocop 1 is so good.
I like Robocop 1 a lot. I'm not saying 2 is better. I'm just saying that I think 2 is also good, just in like a very different way. It was like a very dark parody. There was all these things about capitalism and the gross 1980s businesses and social commentary. Right? Corporate raiders raiding a city. Is it even constitutional, James? I think it's interesting on that respect. But of course I like one more.
Get
one
out.
was good.
Get out. No, I was kidding.
That was good. No, Back to the Future 3 is not my favorite Back to the Future. Jeez.
I like all the Back to the
I think
Futures.
it's good as well.
I like all the Back
I don't dislike 3, but
like
clearly 1 and 2 are better.
Yeah. I would agree. So I buy that for. I mean, the only reason why they did 3 was because Steven Spielberg always wanted to make a Western. So he just kind of used that as an excuse to make a Western.
I think you mean Back to the Future 3.
What did I say?
Robocop.
Yeah, Back to the Future 3.
I thought you were trying to make some joke at first. It was such a bad movie that it might have,
No. Yeah, the first one is amazing.
Oh, yeah.
It's really interesting too because someone says that like Biff Tannen made the second Back to the Future 2. What someone actually pointed out, which is really interesting, is that the first movie is about Marty McFly, the second movie is about Biff Tannen, the third movie is about Doc Brown. And it actually fleshes them all out. Even in Back to the Future 2 is where you see his mom yelling at him and stuff like that, and everything. So it's actually kind of interesting how that worked out,
That's a good point.
And then, of course, Back to the Future 2 is also, weirdly, now a very strong predictor of the current times.
Yeah, it was even absurd back in the early 1990s that Donald Trump would become president. Everybody knew it was absurd then. And it hasn't gotten less absurd. It got more absurd after that. But here he is.
But I did like all the Back
looking into whether he can pardon himself.
I did like all the Back to the Futures, so I thought they were all very good.
I heard the news that he was looking into the legalities of pardoning his aides and family members and himself.
Who?
Donald Trump.
To pardon himself?
Yeah. And when I heard that in the car, I literally did the Michael Scott from The Office No series.
I don't...
You know the famous gif where he's just like, no! God, no! Please, God, no! I literally did that in the car.
Okay.
Because it's so wild, and here we are. I don't know what to do about it anymore. Alright, we should get out of here.
Okay, cool. Anyways, thanks guys for tuning in. We'll be back on Tuesday at regular time next week. Peace out, everybody.
Bye-bye.
Bye. Oh, wait. Hang
Bird,
on a
tweet.
We haven't forgot. I should have this ready to go every time, and I don't.
The president's pardon power is very broad. He can indeed pardon, well, probably anybody. It's never been tested. Can he pardon himself? I don't know. Is that contemplated in the pardoning power? Maybe.
Doesn't matter. What matters is...
Ah, Birdie, sing to me.
Now I can do the Abigail dance.
That's right, yeah.